Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. And yes, YouTube has definitely increased the number of ads, and for some reason my chat on the side here is super laggy and I don't know why. Maybe by refreshing it we can fix it. It's definitely showing the chats just like a weird frame rate and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I can't remember what software I even started using to make this chat work the way it's working, but that's fine. I think it's this one. Refresh cache of current page. Does not fix it. Okay. Well, apparently we're just gonna have a laggy chat. Oh wait, no. Maybe it's working. Can you guys say something? Let's see if it goes laggy or not. I also cannot get chat working on the left today. For some reason it just wasn't connecting. Oh, it's working, yay! Thank you for the 22-minute video. No problem, Popsickies. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. The recording itself was like 30 minutes long. Because I cut a lot, right? As you guys can probably tell. I cannot speak in a proper sentence without making a mistake. In my own language. Whatever's wrong with me. But, yeah, the recording was 30 minutes long. It took me quite a few hours to get through. And by the end of it, I was just like, well, even if I make mistakes, I'm going to make sure that this is edited like more or less okay. But yeah, I was so bored until I found it. I'm glad that you liked it. That's really, really good. I'm glad that you guys find it valuable. You know, like I do worry sometimes that the kind of news content gets old, but I guess at the same time, it's just news, right? But like I've watched news content for games and got tired of it over time, and so I was always wondering if you guys would get bored of it. I do want to change up the appearance of it. I was going to do it... No, I wasn't going to do it for this one. I'm probably going to do it for the next one. I haven't updated the appearance of the videos for quite some time. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know if it will look as good as I imagine it will. You know? But still. You keep doing it until you find something better. Yeah. I also want to make more other IDV content. There are a couple of reasons why I haven't. One of them is because I don't know what to make. Because I don't feel like I have anything valuable these days to talk about. Because I don't play the game as much as you guys do. Maybe more like social commentary stuff. Or like commentary stuff related to IDV. I mean, don't mean like match commentary. I mean more like my thoughts on the game's state and how it is right now. Those kind of videos. Because that's kind of what I'm more interested in doing. Doing more like in-depth conversations, less gameplay related stuff. And also maybe I need to get back into doing shorts because I haven't done them for a while. But the other reason why is also because of time. I've been giving myself more lessons and stuff to teach because I'm a tutor. That's my real job. And since I don't really make anything from YouTube, basically, like how would you guys explain it? I haven't received any cash from YouTube since 2022. But the cash, like my channel is monetized because the money is going, it's going to me, but via the owners of the channel. That's technically my parents now because of geographical situations. So like that money, I'm still getting paid for doing this, although not very much because, you know, the amount of views that my channel gets and has ever gotten is not actually all that much. Like even back in the day when I was making 3 videos a week, I was really only making like $200 a month or whatever. That sounds like quite a lot, but not when you're doing like 400,000 views across the whole channel a month. That's not actually, you know, considering whatever. The point is that like I'm not physically making money from doing this, so it's a little tough for me to justify making more videos these days. And I'm, you know, I'm not doing this for free, but I'm almost doing it for free. I'm doing it for free temporarily, although I am getting paid by the time I can go and pick up that money that I haven't received yet. Does that make sense? No, it's not YouTube's fault. It's not YouTube's fault. They are paying. But yeah, I've had sponsors as well. I've had people come to like email me just wanting to sponsor my content, and I've just like had to turn them down. Well, not even turn them down, just ignore them because I don't want to talk about it. Just because I can't receive payments right now, so I cannot accept a sponsorship unless I'm doing it for free, because I physically have no way for them to pay me. So yeah, this is just free. Free content for you guys, free for everyone. They pay, but the cut is quite big. It's not too bad. Yeah, I've forgotten how much it is. Is it 70-30? We take 70, they keep 30? I can't remember. They also, the amount of pay that the gaming sphere of YouTube is very low. Different sections of YouTube have different, like, man, I used to know a ton of this stuff and it's all just gone from my mind because I've just barely been focusing on YouTube for such a long time. What's the word I'm looking for? Pay-per-view. No. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to have to look at my YouTube studio now. This is getting on my nerves. I used to be a mega nerd about these things, but this is what happens with me when I just don't invest as much time in anything. I forget everything. Well, I don't forget everything. I remember the fundamentals. I just can't remember the names of anything. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking at my YouTube studio. Where's the revenue section? There it is. Yeah. Maybe do I have to click on a video? That might be it. Yeah. They have changed things a lot in the studio. The back end, not too much, but a little bit. Monetization, analytics. There it is. Revenue. Where is that number that I'm looking for? Have they changed it? Okay, whatever. So there is like I'll explain the concept anyway. You get a certain amount of money. How it's calculated is a certain amount of money per 1,000 views. It ends in M. Per mil. CPM. Yes, cost per mil. CPM. Maybe it's something like that. I forgot what it is. Anyway, you get like a calculation of how much you earn per 1,000 views. And every sphere of YouTube has a different like amount that they get paid per 1,000, depending on how much advertisers are willing to pay for putting their ads on these types of content, right? So let's just say spheres of YouTube where people are more willing to spend more money on things such as golf videos and real estate videos and home decoration and I don't know, those kind of things, like car purchases and things. Channels that are about those types of things usually have higher pay. Thank you, maybe, for subscribing. Have a higher pay per 1,000 views, right? Gaming is all the way at the bottom because gamers actually spend very, very little on things that advertise on gaming related things, surprisingly. It may look like we spend quite a lot and the gaming industry is huge. It's actually really not. We pay pennies compared to people like real estate people and people who are trying to buy houses and stuff like that. So yeah, the cost per mil or whatever it is, the pay per mil is very low. So much so that it's like 0.0 something cents, I think, if I remember correctly. I can't even remember. Like, I can't see it here on YouTube. I can't remember where it is. It's very, very low. So for like even my biggest videos on my channel, ones that have hundreds of thousands of views, have barely been actually worth it monetarily. Like, you know, at least on my channel. Let me go, for example, to one of my videos. Content. Filter by visibility. Nope. How do I make it so that it's views? There we go. Filter by views. My top viewed video has 192,000 views. It's quite a lot for a gaming video, especially for Identity 5. And I'm not going to give you the exact number of how much it's earned because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that because YouTube doesn't exactly always like us doing these things. Let's just say it's an okay number. It's less than $500 and more than $300. That video is from 2020. It's like, now if I was making 190,000 view videos all the time, then it definitely would be worth my time. But it's very difficult to make a video for in gaming and in Identity 5 that gets 197,000 views. Hello, Alexandra. And hello, Mirage. And hello, Jinko. And hello, Popsicus already. I said that hi. Penny pinching. Yeah, love your videos. Thank you for the news, everyone. I'm glad you like it. Scrambled dice. I really do. I'm really, really glad. Make skin gameplay. You love those. Yeah. My favorite content, Haru. To be honest, that might be where the money is right now. Yeah. And shorts videos make even less. That's like a full video, right? That if I was going to get my top viewed shorts videos. Okay, my top viewed shorts videos has has over 250,000 views. How is that even possible? Wow, that's a lot of views. I did not know that. I have not checked these stats for a very long time, okay? This has 357,000 views. Do you want to know how much it made? I bet you it made less than the long form one. This video that has 300,000 views made 10% of that other video. It's made less than $50. Less than $50. It's approaching 500,000 views and it's a shorts video. Yeah, just yeah. Whatever. YouTube, if you're just doing if you're just doing earning directly from YouTube, it's not worth it. You need to do it through sponsorships. Sponsorships are where the money's at and stuff. Sponsorships and memberships, asking your viewers to support you. That's where it goes. Okay. Sorry for talking too long. These are the things that I enjoy talking about. Not sure if chat enjoys it as much as I do. I feel like most content creators would come to my streams and be in shock, like most IDV content creators, and would be in shock at just how much time I spend yapping about things that are completely nothing to do with ITV. Well, not completely, but are relatively not connected. And that's completely fine because I am not them. And I could argue that their content is more boring than mine. I have to go because I have to post a video for my IDV content. Ooh, why are we reconnecting? What are you going to post, Popsicus? there we go. We got that. We got the, I don't care about the Titan tree right now. Do not care about that. Do I care about this? Compensation. I do need compensation. I was very stressed that they were doing the patch last night. I was probably asleep, but still, I was very, very, very stressed whilst I slept. I was like, when are they going to be done? I need compensation. I have to go, gonna eat course. Ramadan. Okay, enjoy, Mirage, enjoy. Hilarious. I like that little chill W cat emote. That's really, really cool. All right, so let's go and watch some, let's go and spectate some pros. I know that's what you guys came for. You did not come to watch me yap. And I don't care because I get a yap anyway. Okay, so spectate pros. Do we just go by whoever's at the top? This is the question I've always had. Do you guys want me to watch Hunter gameplay? Because then we get to see pros of, like, from every perspective. Or I think we could watch a Lanternist. Hari was telling me that she's a Lanternist main. And maybe I want to see what Lanternist mains are like. Because I haven't really watched many Lanternist matches. I've usually just been bullied by Lanternists. Not enough time to enjoy it as I was screaming at them. Okay, let's turn off position so that we can see things like this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there are TTV as well. Look at that. Who's that? TTV chi something. Is it going to be decoding simulator? It might be. Yeah, it's okay. We'll go to the Hell Ember right now. Reminder, I cannot reach out whilst I'm watching unless I alt tab out because my secondary screen is not connecting up for some random reason. That's just technology and I cannot be bothered to fix it. I probably could fix it if I really wanted to, but it would take too much time. Okay. Ooh, that was an early drop there from the Perfumer. That could have been a Terror Shock if the Hell Ember was a little bit faster and quicker on his toes. Ooh, ooh. Okay, yep, that was a good use there of the Ember there. Because it meant that it would chase immediately, although she did perfume back just a little bit sooner than I think he was ready for. She wasn't... What tier are we in? That we have survivors running into walls because they're looking backwards. TP? He threw it a little too far there. This loop might be a little tough. No, okay, it's good, it's good. She's emoting, okay. Hey, and blink to get them down. That's nice. Wait, does blink count as dropping down? I'm sure it just triggered this. Wait, which effect is that? Yeah. So using blink, the game considers you to be dropping even if you're not physically dropping anywhere. You're just... I did not know that. So you get a little speed boost after it. I need to remember that. That's really useful. Like you can use it just to catch up anyway, even if you're without not in range. I like it. I probably should have known that, but I didn't know that. Can I ask a question? Why is this Spectate the Pros Lanternist match if there's no Lanternist involved in this match? Okay, we're lagging out a little bit as we're at 440 ping. Yeah. He needs to like use his Ember or something. Oh, he's just pushing them off. Okay, bonk. Oh, a flywheel. Nice. Speed boost. Oh, he was a little slow to react there. Not watching this Hell Ember, it feels like he's doing things that a normal Hell Ember, not a normal Hell Ember, that a Hell Ember that I would consider to be experienced. He's just not doing that. Like his timing is off. I can feel it. I'm not even a Hell Ember main, but I'm watching this and thinking like a Hell Ember main would do that differently. And I'm not sure if that's just my imagination. Oh, nice. Oh, he got pushed away from the swing though. No. Meanwhile, Lantern is still chilling. Oh no, maybe we got some Lanternist action here. Lanternist might finally get a little bit of the spotlight. Or not. Because she's an A badge. Is that how Spectate the Pros works? It doesn't actually care if you did anything in the match. It just asks you, like, do you want to be part of the squad? The Spectate the Pro squad? Oh, nice, nice. Yep. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but that looked really smart. Why are we only chasing these two? Where is the aeroplanist? Oh, they're both here. Why is he not working on another cipher machine? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So yeah, they're trying to get the other one done, and he sees it's not wiggling, but he doesn't know. But he's gonna check anyway because yeah, of the lanternist effect. Dude, this guy always has a magnet. Okay, leaving that behind just to slow down the decay. He got like double puppets here. Why did he not teleport? Oh, they're both breaking this puppet. Still think it would have been more efficient for one of them just to go to another cipher machine, but that's fine. I feel like the match would have been over by now. Ooh, 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 ooh. And it's been broken again, probably. No, it's not. 84%, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Is he gonna make it? Before it's primed, it's basically primed. Do you guys see it jump up from 96 to 98? It kind of basically skipped 97. I did see it, but it went up way faster than the other one, so he must have got like a calibration or something. But then isn't that calibration effect only within lower tiers? Oh, yep, okay. Didn't even give the puppet any energy there. Maybe he was unable to. I can't remember how long you're locked out of that for. Okay, and they popped the cipher. There's another magnet. This guy's got so many magnets. Nice. Okay, finally the puppets are actually doing something apart from just delaying the match a little bit. Also, this I was looking at the effects earlier, but I didn't realize that the effects were from the new accessory. Kind of pretty. Although a little basic. Okay. Has tinnitus doesn't go to... Okay, he just knew that she was there. Okay. Wait, does it point you in the direction of the nearest survivor? Is that how it works? Yeah, he's just going to base chase right now. He's not going to waste his time. She gets to the window. No, she doesn't. What? Was he waiting for a flywheel? Maybe he was waiting for a flywheel? Yeah, I know it doesn't have to be a win. You told me that last time. But I expected the character to have more involvement in the match, you know? I watch Hunter, okay. I post kites and stuff. That's really cool, Bobskis. I need to watch it. Let me give you a subscribe. I do my best with this account to give love to the IDV community. Hey, I see a small IDV YouTuber who mains Victor, Edgar, and Valentina. Nice. Looking cool. I like the very zoomed in face. It's kind of cool. You have to earn subs? There you go, you earned it. You earned it because you're a content creator for a game that is semi-known. It usually recommends the highest points, so you can be only priestess with only 500 points and can get recommended. Happened to me before with Doctor in Office. Interesting. Okay. I guess one thing I would tell you, Popsickiss, one tip I will give you, and I'm not sure if you care about my tips in the slightest, but when I used to take this more seriously, my tip for you is don't go after the subscribers. Subscribers don't count. The number doesn't really count. It doesn't really mean anything because people will still see your content even if they're not subscribed. If they watch your content often, they'll get it like promoted to them. Ask people to like your video or ask them to comment underneath it. Liking and commenting is the best. And don't ask them to do both. Ask them to do one of them. If you ask them to do both of them, they'll just get analysis paralysis or whatever the option is for when you have too many things to do. Give them one thing to do and give them a reason to do it. And there you go. Don't trust Z's. Why don't we trust Z's? What's wrong with Z's? Lady Rabina, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, so basically subscribers are just a vanity count. They don't actually mean anything for your channel. In my opinion, maybe nowadays it is worth a little bit more than it was, but really, it never really was. Like it was, subscriber counts counted a very, very long time ago, before the algorithm became what it is now. Okay, let's go and watch a hunter match. Ooh, a breaking wheel match with the cool breaking wheel skin. Yes, please. I like this breaking wheel skin. I'm not, have I ever watched a match with this skin? I might have watched at least one. I like this one. No, I don't think I've watched a match with this skin. No, I have, because I remember the little pieces coming out of his weapon. Okay, we'll turn off this. We'll do this. And I think we're all good. Meadow! Hello. He made fun of Coordinator's head. Rude. How dare he? I had someone making fun of Percy's head the other day. My complaint about this skin is why does the weird red effect in the front look so horrible? It looks like old Nintendo DS graphics. What's going on? Redo the effects. Okay. No, you got 2 spikes there. Okay. Yep, drop that there. So if he vaults over, he goes there. Plus that's great against the Matador because Matador really does want to vault. That's his whole thing. Yeah, just throw down the trap. No, doesn't want to throw down the trap. Oh, nice. That's a really slow breaking animation for the breaking wheel there, especially since he doesn't have... Whoop! Oh, he nearly fell into it. I must say the giant glowing light effect does make it a little easier to avoid them. Also, I think I saw Mir in the chat and didn't say hello. Hello, Mir. Welcome. Hi. Interesting. Yeah, the giant glowing orb of death that is the thing on the floor is quite easy to avoid. If compared to, well, not easy to avoid. I mean, like, easier to avoid than the ones that are just on the ground basic traps that are half hidden, you know? Oh, didn't immediately rescue. Didn't stay in wheel form. We were lagging a little bit there. Yeah, we're lagging and we can't really see too well just how well it's working. The frame rate's a little low and because we're streaming, and also we've got like 200 pings, so things are just a little wacky and weird. Okay. And ping doesn't work too well when you've got a character that moves as fast as Breaking Wheel does. Oh, that was close. Nice, that's a double clip. Trap. Okay, I am still alive. Okay, I thought that my internet just completely died, but people are just phasing through walls with 700, with my ping being 700 when you spectate. Beautiful. That was quite the spike hit. I'm assuming that was ping again. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore, to be honest. Because he was going to blink, that's why he didn't stay in with him. Oh, probably, yeah. Okay, 3 ciphers remaining. Mercenaries back up again. That's a bit of a problem. Oh, peep peep. Peep peep, and a trap. Oh, she's trapped, but she recovered in time. I'm surprised this breaking wheel is even doing this chase here. It feels like it's a tough area to deal with, no? Because, yeah, you can't go around. Dude, the fact that that keeps on hitting the guy. Did he snap? No, he was just doing the emote. Okay. Why not snap? There you go. Guess he was trying to make sure that he was still in range. Cheerleader does still have both of her spikes. She is removing them though. 2 ciphers remaining. Breaking wheel is able to get to said ciphers relatively easily. Ooh, this one's basically done though. Nice. Ooh, just missed the spikes though. The spike trap. Yep, wheel form to go back again. See if anyone's going to decode it. It's basically done. Oh, he got stuck on it. He got stuck on it. That's really annoying. He's probably soon to be out of... Yeah, he's got 8 seconds until his ridicule is back. There's no one here. They're all at the back there, yeah. That's where the Merc is. But they were removing spikes instead of decoding, so that's... No, that was Mercs removing them on his own. Okay. Nice. Nice. Trap. Nice. And a down on the composer. That's cool. They are really not working on another cipher machine, are they? Now they are. Interesting. I'm not sure if she's going to make it. She does have the peep peep. Yep, well, she does use the peep peep and he's stuck on a wall. If you get stuck on a wall, then peep peep doesn't matter too much. 59%. That was a little bit of a risky clip snap there because if things really could have gone wrong there. Things could have gone incredibly wrong. Oh, peep peep. It's not close enough. Yeah, that was a smart decision coming here. He's got 3 seconds until ridicule. And wait, he's still invincible to the spikes. There we go. Oh, he's trying to get triple spikes on Mercenary so that he would just go down immediately instead of being able to rescue immediately. I understand. Nice. It's not ready to be popped yet. Pick it up and hit. Pick up and hit. Pick up and hit. Pick up and hit. No. Oh, blinks. Okay, that's a great decision. Oh. Just hit him. Yeah, there we go. Or do that. I don't think he would have made it if you just hit him. And he would have been then... Wouldn't he have been downed? Wouldn't it just be... Would it have been better just to hit him? Because you could just hit him again. I guess he was worried that he'd be able to get back up again? I don't know. But then what? Then what was he going to do? Nothing. Right? Impacha, how you doing? You tried to bait flywheel. Okay, with an emote. That makes sense. Well, Merc ain't gonna make it. He can try, but he ain't gonna make it. And there you go. And GG. This breaking wheel did very well. He got caught on a couple of things that made his win less smooth, but he did really, really well, considering that they were kiting around a really tough area. Are people sending videos? No, we're currently the Spectating pros, but if you want to send me a match, you're more than welcome to. Nabe, hello. How are you doing? If you guys haven't heard of Nabe is Nabe, so there you go. That's all you need to know. I'm joking. I need to give Nabe a proper shout out. Nabe, the amazing TikToker that I do not really watch any of her content if she even continues to make content, because I don't have a TikTok, so, and I haven't been on TikTok for a very, very long time, so I don't know if she's still making content or not, but I'm sure that if she does, it's still amazing. And you should go and watch her content, because it's probably amazing. You are Nabe? Yeah, exactly. I thought that was a good way of describing who you are. Alex says, Alexley boy says, I'm on call. I don't know. Just thought of joining this and saying this for no reason. Well, hello, Alex. How are you doing? On call as in... Oh, I'm on a call. Sorry, I thought you meant on call. I was thinking you were a doctor or something. I'm on a call. What kind of call are you on? Like a Zoom call? I do still post. I came back to posting like million beta videos. Cool. It's kind of cool. Well, Nabe, give me the link to your TikTok-y thing, because it's a real pain for me to go to TikTok. Give me a link to your TikTok on like Discord or something, and I'll pop it in the chat. I need to give Nabe some more love. I don't give Nabe enough love. Let's just say that. On Discord, are you on a Discord call? That's cool. What are you guys chatting about? Oh, damn, yeah. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Nabe. I'll get my Discord here. We got a very chill stream today, as you guys can tell. I lagged? What do you mean? IRL? I can see Nabe typing. Thank you. Oh, you're just simply lazy, Nabe. Yeah. TikTok is just broken for me. Check. This is Nabe. Nabe is Nabe. That's my description. Ah, the call is lagging this. Ah, because your internet's not too amazing, as I understand, yeah? Nabe is Nabe. I do lag IRL sometimes. Very bad. I do all the time. As you guys can tell from my speech patterns, I lag all the time. In many things, not just in speech, also just in thought process. I'm like, why am I here? What am I doing? Okay, who are we picking next? A Niad would be a fun one to watch. Wuchang be interesting. I'm kind of looking for something. Clerk could be fun. I drink wine. I like their name. Okay, their name has sold me on watching them. I want to add them just to say I like your name. I don't know why I like their name. I don't drink wine. I haven't drunk alcohol for a very long time. A very, very long time. It's less than a decade, but it's probably sitting at like 7+ years now. No, it's longer than that. I can't remember if I drank alcohol or was drinking alcohol at the time that my son was born. Not the exact time, you know what I mean. Like, I mean, on the year of my son's birth. I think it's possible, yes, but I feel like the answer is no. So it might be longer than 7 years. But it's more than 7 years, regardless. Okay, so we've got a Lanternist. Lanternist being able to drop every single pallet, but she does not care because she's Clerk. Better than Merc. Ooh. Okay, is she aiming like what is she doing? Is she aiming the attachment thing, or is she aiming like a long range hit? Okay. Uses warp. Okay, she was just so far behind that she needed to catch up. I get it. Ooh, that they must have perfect ping. Both of them. What was that? Did you guys see that, like, backing up and pallet time drop? That was insane. Also, why is this prisoner's name One Fart something? One fart away? One fart... What's the word? Everyone's name is amazing. Okay, so wildlings coming in for the rescue, but also a little toy merchant in the background. Did the toy... Wait, can you drop items as toy merchant whilst in the air? Did I just see that, like, drop from the sky? Ooh, an invisibility thing. A one thing, Bob. Oh, that's painful. Clerk's pallet stud sound is really funny. There goes the catapult. That was a nicely placed catapult. Ooh, that gives a ton of distance. Man, the mind games. This must be really confusing for the Clerk, because she's got to manage not only like all of her abilities, but she's also got to manage like deciding when and where to swing against an invisible character who leaves a copy behind themselves. Yeah, I would get a headache from doing this myself. I can imagine that they're quite experienced with Clerk, so they don't have as many issues multitasking like this, but there's quite a lot of stuff going on. Yep, man, she's invisible again. Would have just been better. Oh, she vaulted back. Oh, ho, ho. Wait, how did she vault back in time? Wait, did she vault back before the Clerk did it? Because I'm pretty sure Clerk had confined space there. Yeah, she must have, like, vaulted back immediately. This lanternist, man, this lanternist. Yeah, you can pick this up before the wildling gets here. Yeah, you can. Nice, an early swing. Is the chair here? It is. Nice avoid there. I don't see this Clerk winning, though. She can only block one cipher machine at a time. Unless the survivors really, really, really mess up. It's a prisoner too, so they can like decode multiple ciphers. Yeah, this is not looking too good for the Clerk. That was a little bit of a late rescue. Oh, a shock to come in though. That's cool. One fart away, or whatever their name is, has made a good decision here with the shock. We're lagging, but the prisoner took the hit. Break the... Oh! That timing, that nearly was disastrous for the lanternist. Okay, prisoner's back up again though. 2 ciphers remaining still, but they're both at 60%. Above 60%. One of them's nearly at 70. Oh, now she's on cooldown. She can't spectate the other one. Uh-oh. That's going to give a ton of progress. There's no... Oh, there is someone here. It's a wildling. Disconnect it. Yep. But that's fine. The prisoner could just start another cipher if necessary. Oh. Yep. Wildling is just able to tank a few hits. He's just basically a pointless chase here. Like, I guess if you potentially get the hit on that last, get him off the board, then he is 1 hit away. But I don't know if this is really worth it. I'm surprised that he's not zooming further ahead. Clerk is just super fast for some reason. I guess she might have the chase perk. Oh, we got prisoner working on this cipher again, but it's blocked. But we've got 99 and 90%. They are doing really, really well. She can't leave because if she leaves, the prisoner just connects it up. And then the toy merchant can just decode from the other cipher machine. It's really tough. Yep, don't touch it. Ooh, I'm not sure if breaking that pallet was a good idea. So dropping that pallet. Because that pallet was the only thing that made this area like completely viable as a kiting area. Did someone just like run past her? Did the toy merchant just like phase through the clerk and clerk didn't notice? I think that's just what happened. Ooh, a nice pop as well. Very, very nice. It's a wildling. Yep, and wildling gets back on his ball, but you can argue that this is not the worst chase in the world. Yeah, she needs to record her detention hits so she can just knock him down. Okay. Warp. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. But there's probably a catapult. Yep, there's a catapult. These guys are really far ahead in terms of like decision making. Okay, that decision did work out. I was expecting that not to work out the way it did. That happened, but that's okay. Oof, prisoner down. No! Prisoner took the hit. From the detention recording. Wait, if you're healing someone, you can't block someone from being healed, right? By like, yeah. Why is he not healing? Is he just giving up? She doesn't have hand. Weird. Phoenix is a whole level 100 on IDV. I am, yeah. I am level 100. It's pretty impressive, I know. I can flex it, you know. Although level 100 doesn't even matter anymore. The level system's going to be changing soon, so... She's aiming her ability to insta-record, yeah. At the beginning there. My friends made me to join a whiteboard. Told you that the second, fourth person dies, it's hard to win against Clerk with 3 people. But it felt like they had a proper chance of doing it. They just messed up. They messed up a lot at the end there. Hello, Kombai. How you doing? I am level 10. Is that good? Your level doesn't really matter too much, Alien, in my opinion. They're changing the level up system anyway soon, so it doesn't matter. What's important, nothing really matters in IDV in terms of like that. Like your rank only matters in terms of you getting matched with people of a similar tier to you. You know, levels give you currency, but they don't matter in terms of anything else. But yeah, 10's great. 50's great. 100's great. A million is great. Well, okay, Hari says it doesn't take much effort to get to level 10 or 50. No, she's right, but I think she's also slightly wrong in terms of it takes effort to get to level 10 when you're a beginner because you're still learning the game. So there's a lot of effort involved in you playing the game, learning the mechanics, learning about what characters do, learning what this game even is. But from a standpoint of how much work would you need to put in if you were knowledgeable about the game, then yes, you're right. It's if you were like if it was me, getting to level 10 right now would be very, very easy, or level 50 would be relatively easy. Maybe I'm not sure about 50, probably yeah. But if you're a newer player, there's a lot of effort because you have to work out what you're doing. You can be 100 and still be bad. Case in point, me. Abzu, hello. How was your nap? I'm playing for almost a year, still level 35. Yeah, levels don't really mean anything. They mean, like, in terms of, like, it helps you to realize how good a player probably is. If you're looking back on a match, you're like, oh, why did this team feel like they were, like, newer to the game? and you look at their account and you're like, oh, I'm level 35, so I can understand why they messed up. Meanwhile, if you're playing against someone who's like level 300, you're like, well, this person's probably very experienced with the game. I can understand why I struggled against them, but it doesn't really mean anything apart from that. When are we doing a VTuber collab? I know we need to. I think my connection is a little bit better, Nabe. Since we said that the other week, my night raid matches have been tough because my ping when I was using my connection was pretty tough. So I was like having bosses teleporting, health bars not existing. But I can play night raid now, I think, with the game being pretty stable-ish in terms of ping differences. I'm like level 80 and I'm bad. No, that's not true. I've been playing since 2020 and I'm just on the tail end of the 40s. Genuinely, I feel like levels don't really matter. Yeah, you can be fantastic at the game and be like level 50. It really does it's more about, you know, how well you adapt to playing the game and how much time you spend learning everything. You're amazing. I flop. Oh, shush, you guys. Everyone in this chat right now is just like, trying to be humble, but completely failing at it. They're like, oh yeah, I'm terrible at the game. I'm bad at the game. You're really good at the game. I'm not really good at the game. You guys are like that in the chat right now. And all of you are like insanely good compared to me at least. And I'm the only one actually being honest. And you guys all know it. You guys get to see my matches all the time. We all have our good and bad days on this game. True, yeah. Sometimes we succeed, sometimes we flop, and sometimes we get Leo's memories 4 times in a row in Duo Hunters, and we hate the game so much that we just want to throw it out the window. That's happened as well. We both slay. How about that? Phoenix flops. Yeah, Phoenix flops is pretty accurate. I think that might be a t-shirt eventually. We'll make that into one. Okay, what are we watching next? Ripper. We're seeing a lot of Breaking Wheel for some random reason. Is he like super popular? Oh, a Cueist. I haven't really watched. Did I click anything? I don't think I clicked anything. It just popped up like that. Wait, is Black Rose the one that I know? Probably not. Cueist. I haven't watched many Cueist matches, so this is going to be interesting. We're staring intently at the wall. Any second now, something exciting is going to happen. There you go. That was the first officer, I think. Interesting. He's got such interesting mobility, this character. Is he just didn't have another orb to summon, correct? That's why he got out of the form. Dude, we've had so many lanternists. So many lanternists. You basically just have to wait out the whole entire 10 seconds, don't you, with this character? Bonk. If they know what they're doing, at least. I must say this character does feel quite interesting in terms of like the fact that he has to like build up momentum. It's not like just an instant like, I'm here, hello. Although when you're being chased, it does feel pretty tough. But when you're watching it back, it feels more balanced. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the match. I think Cueist is pretty strong, right? From what I've heard. I don't really see him too much in my matches. Because I'm a low tier baby. I'm a casual low tier baby. Here we have the local acrobats emoting to try and get attention from the female. Although he's not female. You get my point. Watch him dance to try and attract a partner. Terror shock! Well, that's kind of an important thing. Oh, we're emoting. But like, he was emoting as well. So, to be honest, it's kind of fair, but still. Come on, guys. We can be better than this, both of us. Both of us, sorry. Is it just better to like vault and vault back in? Oh, it's a meteorologist, so she can fly over. It don't matter. Oh, he was hoping for a second terror shock. Whoop. Whoop. Nice. Okay, yeah, just don't swing occasionally and they'll eventually believe that you're gonna swing. But yeah, that terror shock plus someone else having to come in for the rescue really slowed the match down. And I think that Cueist has a decent ability to be able to like slow matches down anyway because of his ability to like, you know, they were just there, did he not see? You know, he has the ability to like lower the cipher progress of any cipher machine that's within the area. You know, within his marked areas. But he hasn't done that all too much. He did do it a little bit. There you go, he's doing it now. Oh, we're lagging out. Thought he was like hit by a tram or something, but no. Are we gonna roll? We're gonna roll? I kind of wanted him to roll, but that's fine. He doesn't have to roll. Might as well. Not worth waiting and wasting time. The effects on this accessory are quite nice. I like the colors. On the first officer's one, by the way. Oh, does it not pick people up who have tied or who have been hit? Or why did that not grab the meteorologist? Did it miss her? It didn't look like it missed her. I guess it just doesn't touch people who have tied. Or maybe there's like a protection effect after you get rescued from a chair. Or maybe I'm just crazy. That could also be it. That is often the case. Interesting. Why did he decide to do that instead of just saving that for later? Oh, because of this. Okay. He was predicting the later placement. So like, or the later kiting areas, I think. Or maybe he just messed up and it looked super smart. I don't really know. Well, he got her, I guess. 2 ciphers remaining, and they are not looking too good. He's managed to slow this match down like a ton. And another emote. Well, this is GG, I think. How else is this going to turn out? Because she already got hit, yeah. That might be why. Interesting. You can still stun survivors with like cats, for example, even if they've been hit. So it must be like a weird protection effect that exists with a weird condition. Dude, this guy is able to like cross the entire map. Look at this. Look how long that one little placement thing was. Look how long the tracks are. Look at this. This is kind of crazy for me to watch. It's kind of insane just how much mobility this character has. Interesting. And back up again. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't really gotten tinnitus. Now he has. Tram, maybe? We can't see, so... Oh no, he's here, okay. And we caught him. Okay, fair enough. Flywheel! He might make it! Well, he nearly made it. Either Acro looks for dungeon and waits till Jose dies, or he's stupid and goes in for the save. Yeah. I do respect this Cueist's lack of dependence on basement. Yeah, I agree with that too. Haru rescuers are the real decoders. That is true. Most matches, it would be kind of funny to see how much decoding rescuers do as a whole in this game, like statistics. Okay, next up, let's go and watch another one. Spectate the pros. Spectate the pros. I just jumped so many. Spectate the pros. Violinist, Dream Witch could be fun. Photographer could be fun. We have him in the thumbnail. Maybe we should do that just to at least make people feel like they are getting what they paid for. Well, they didn't pay for anything, but you know what I mean. Violinist, we can watch Violinist as well. I was actually considering it. He was probably going to be my next guess if I didn't scroll down, or like my next choice. We've got Hazar and Terry and someone whose name I cannot read, but I'm sure it's beautiful. Although it has the same symbol twice at the end. And another person whose name has the same thing. So these guys are teamed up. Hunt is active. Okay. Instantly ready. This person's played some photographer before. They knew that exact spawn. Kind of crazy. Okay, they got the first person down. Nice. A doctor is a little tough for a photographer to deal with. But I guess he's found her first. But she's still able to recover really quickly. Whatever. Like, he found her first, so he's just got to deal with it. This guy does seem to know all the spawns, like, perfectly. This is a really good spawn for him, though, because, like, he spawned and was immediately able to, like, pop the camera. So if he knows the spawn locations of every character, he can just basically know and guarantee where they're going to be. That's interesting. Okay, any more? Oh, we found a target. Photographer's hitbox, not too bad. Okay. I think the Gravekeeper was hoping to get up there a little bit faster. Oh, nice. A slow reaction from the Gravekeeper there. We lagged, so we didn't get to see what just happened, but I think he just blinked into nothing. I think the blink just didn't happen at all. Okay. Interesting. We're lagging again, so we don't really know what's going on again, but he looks like he's going to pop the camera and reset. Okay, nice. Not going to Photo World. Now he's going to Photo World. Okay. He's deciding to go after somebody else. He saw somebody at the cipher machine. He thinks that's the better option here. I think he kind of knew that, yeah, I would have assumed that there was no one on that cipher anymore, considering I could see them. Weeping Clown's just like, hi! What's going on here? No, I don't. Is there anyone here? Nope. Ooh, that could have been a terror shock. That could have been a terror shock, guys. Yeah, this doctor's making this really tough on the photographer right now. Everyone is just at full health. We are still at 5 ciphers remaining, but they all have a decent amount of progress. Ooh, Doctor got found, though. Okay, that's a big change. That's what he needed, to be honest. I assumed he wasn't going to find her. Hunter's instinct. Is that the right one? Not hunt. Okay, it's so laggy whenever something like that happens. Swing. Oh, I think he probably should have just swung there. It would have probably been worth it. Okay, I can't tell if he's actually after the doctor, if he's trying to like trick the Weeping Clown into like decoding. No. Doctor is probably right, like a couple of seconds away from healing, but no, she's going down. 4 ciphers remaining. They're all pretty low. Yep, he's going to prop the camera as well. Okay. That's good. Second chair for the doctor as well. Man, that doctor chair really did just snowball this match quite heavily. I guess with photographer, everything is really dependent on like one small thing happening the way you want it to happen. You know, you can take your time with the rest of the match because of the character's abilities to slow down matches and stuff. Really different gameplay, you know? You're just looking for one key hole, one key mistake to happen, and you have more time to wait for that mistake to happen. Has he lost her? No, that is her, right? That's not the Gravekeeper. She was blue instead of like pinky blue. Or like grey blue. Whatever color you would call that skin. Oh! 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 No, my Weeping Clown, my man. Was it worth it? I don't know if it was worth it. I don't think it was worth it. He probably didn't think about the end of the camera world. It's fine. He was trying to be the hero, you know? I don't think the hero thing would have worked anyway, but still. Because what was going to happen anyways? Was he going to tank the hit? Because the doctor wasn't going to be able to pull out anything. And maybe she'd be able to pull out a flywheel and then maybe make it around the corner. Maybe. It's a lot of maybes. Okay. I must say the water effects on the Gravekeeper's trail make him so much easier to track the location of. It's like bright blue. Stands out so much from the rest of the map. Are they actually going to do this though? Is it worth them even coming for the rescue here? They are, yeah. Well, he can't get terror shocked, so you might as well just do it, yeah. It's kind of disappointing. It's like the Weeping Clown made a massive mistake, and then instead of like trying to rectify it by playing the game, he decided to just throw the match even more. Like, I guess maybe he went AFK and by accident, but kind of leaves you a little bitter, right? Yeah, because she has to heal multiple times, you're right. Yep. Because she has to heal all of the photographer's 0.75 hit damage, yeah. Or 1.5. Depending on how you want to say it. 0.75 or 1.5. Both are technically correct. Depends on if you're counting 1 as whole or if you're counting 2 as whole. Well, Lawyer can see the photographer. and the photographer can sort of see the lawyer. So it's basically just a weird like hide and seek game where they both know each other's locations occasionally. I don't know how to describe what's going on here. Well, he's there. This is just a redemption kite. Oh, he didn't even bother kiting. Hello, Opossum. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, it's Hunter's Instinct. Thank you, Harry. I corrected myself after I saw you say it wasn't Hunt. I remember that Hunt is the other one. She would have to pop that little quick heal for both heals to even have a chance of surviving. That's assuming that she actually has any... Yeah, you're right. She has to fully heal it, yeah. Why is Nabe green now? Nabe is blue on my screen, then green. I don't know what's going on with the colors today. I'm good as well, thank you very much. We've been watching some interesting matches. Very, very interesting matches. We've seen things that have turned from like what seemed to be a massive loss to a pretty decent win. On the Hunter side, Opera Singer. I will refrain from watching the character. Oh, we got the little girl skin, the cute one. I thought the photographer one with the cool skin. Axe Boy could be fun to watch. There's also an Undead match though. You guys don't want to watch Undead. You guys have watched me play Undead too much, but at the same time, I kind of want to see if this person does something cool. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to see me commentate or do commentary for a character that I actually know what's going on and who might actually teach me something interesting, something about the character that I didn't know? You're green all of a sudden, yeah. You know what? Yeah, Undead. Okay, let's do it. This is my main, so it's going to be fun to see what this character does, what this person does. I do like to watch matches occasionally to see if there's like a cool jump trick that I'm just unaware of. Because I have learned some things, you know, from players. Because I don't watch I don't watch any ITV outside of stream stuff, basically. So this is the only kind of information I'll ever get. Okay. Nice. This person has played some Undead matches today. This is not his warm-up match. You can tell by how the fact that he kind of lined those ones up nicely on his first time. So yeah, I just learned something new. I did not know that wall was short enough to do that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, he messed that up. That was a bit of a mistake. I probably would not have done that. Because I know that you cannot do that. So this is one cool thing. What? Huh? Stop. How do I stop you? Stop. What? You could do that? Okay, okay, this was 100% worth it. I did not know you could do that jump. I assumed that was all just like a physical wall because like you can't jump through the window because the window has a little pane on it that you just kind of get, you know, the top window pane. That's a game changer. That like shortens that loop by so much. How many matches would I have won because of that? Wow. Okay, I've got to be careful not to abuse that too much though, because there are situations where you want to just dash into the wall because they're not going to vault it. So you've got to be careful. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, sorry, back to not me fangirling over a little weird dash. Whoa, we're just seeing people phase through walls. That's all good. Oh, slow reaction time. That's okay. That happens. No, that was a bad decision. He should have gone around and then forced him to vault the window, because then that was a guaranteed hit. Yeah, now he has to wait the entire cooldown here. Why are you doing this? Wait, can you jump over that? Or was he just testing? I think he was just testing that. Was he? Can you? It would still be more efficient to use the second skill that he couldn't because he messed up the first time. He was basically just hoping that the survivor would fall into that instead of guaranteeing that the hunter would fall into the sword slam. That he could have easily done. It would have been pretty easy to do. Maybe he was afraid. Whoa, meteorologist getting hit there. Uh-oh. That's a problem. She was like tiptoeing, I think, for some random reason. Yeah, she kept on going, my man. Yeah, is he gonna do it again? Nice. Yeah, so there are some situations where you do want to dash into the survivors on that window. Yeah, that wall is weird. Can you do that as Lucino as well? Well, with Lucino, it doesn't matter as much because you can jump through that window because his jump is kind of forwards leaning. Yep, just to avoid getting hit by the doggo. Okay. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. But we're not doing too good on the progress on the survivors themselves. Like, yeah, Postman is one hit down, basically, but Meteorologist is chilling. We got 2 ciphers remaining. 1, basically, because this one's about to be done. Terror Shock. Puppeteer, my man? What? Puppeteer. Puppeteer is a huge counter to Undead. What are we doing? Well, that just basically... I'm not sure if it won him the game, but that definitely gave him the chance of winning. When I think he didn't really have one before. That and the fact that we have a novelist lagging. Okay, well... I don't really count this as a win for Percy anymore. Well, I do in terms of he won it, but how much of it was his effort at this point? The beginning of the match definitely was, but now... Okay. Yeah, Puppeteer needs to like pop it. Yeah, well done. Pop his ability, vault it. Nice. Transition to another pallet and drop it, probably. No, he's run. Nope, nope. He's not going to make it. I kind of disagree with that being a pallet hit. Like hitting the pallet. Why did that not hit? Ping. I think in most situations that would count as him being hit whilst in the pallet drop animation. Why? That's very weird. And they popped the cipher. Okay. Yeah. They're all on... There are 4 survivors left. What's his trait? Can I not click it? I can't click it. I wanted to know if he had exit path. What's it called? The one that blocks cipher machine. Exit gate progress. You know the one. Yep, there's no one here, so he's lost. Just do it. Yep, just do the gate. Yep. And just crawl out. Oh, well, Puppeteer's dead. Okay, he got a tie. You know? That was a little hopeful. But I can understand that. I can completely understand that. Yeah, they just need to run towards the exit gate now. This whole W. Yep. Got stunned. Nice. A novelist. A novelist is at the other gate, right? Oh, he's a dungeon. He's lagging though. Wow, look at that. Well, we love Percy. Yes, we do. Just click Hunter instead of all characters so it can go from the highest. Okay, we'll do that in a bit, Harry. Thank you. Man, I want to... Okay, give me a few minutes, please, guys. Let's practice my idea. There are a couple of things I want to test. I know that you can do that other jump. We already saw that, but I would like to do it myself just to kind of get a good idea of it. But there's also a second jump that he looked like he was trying to do that I want to know if it's actually a thing. Like, he might have just messed up. That might have been what he was, like, maybe he was just trying it. He was like, maybe you can jump over this. Sometimes you do that as Undead. Well, there was an extra jump that we also need to look at as well. Wow, that's so cool. One of them is here. Okay, so we'll just dash to get enough energy to be able to jump. So this jump is, yeah, there you go. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense that you can jump that. Wow. He just makes it over. It's like really close to not making it over. That means you can do this one too, right? No, you can't. You can probably do it from the other side. Yeah, because there's like an object that's blocking. Yeah, so you can't... Can you thread the needle here? Almost. Because like if... well, in this situation, if they're about to vault, I guess if they're vaulting there and you can just be like... No, you can't do that. Well, you can. No, you can. No, you can't. Okay, you can't. That's interesting, though. You can do it from this angle, but I'm not sure really how valuable that is. Oh, I guess actually, no, that is sort of valuable, because there are situations where you know someone, you see someone like going around the corner here, you see their toes, and you're like, okay, I want to catch up to them a little bit faster. I guess you could just like go like this and then go, and then you might even be able to terror shock them. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit of a tough jump, but okay, I can see that working. So he jumped. How? Like, I can see you can do it, but why? Why can you do this? Are those things not physical objects? I guess that is not. So he just did this, right? That's really cool. Can you do that one as well? Yeah, you can definitely do that. Can you? Like there? No, oh, we messed up. Got caught on whatever this thing was. Ah, no, wait, there's a... Do you see it? There's like this little beam here. Yeah, that beam stops you. So it's only here. That's really cool, though. Wow. I like that. Let's go to the other place. So he was trying to jump through here. We're hitting something, I think. Yeah, we're hitting the top beam there. Maybe the other way around? Because you're not hitting the beam as much. No, you're still hitting the beam there. I think he was just being a little hopeful. Yeah, he was being hopeful. So if you see something cool the pros did, you can try it up. Exactly, yeah. That is cool though. I like that. I like that trick a lot. I'm not sure, like, is there anything else that we're missing on this map? Pain points. Okay, I have a question. One of the most painful places to chase is over there. This area. Is there any way of shortening this? No, this wall is just too tall. Ideas, anyone? I don't think there's any way you make this any shorter. This place is just a god kite area against Undead. If he's at 0 presence. If he's at like second presence, there are things you can do, but you also can just avoid it as well. Yeah. Percy sounds really scary. I'm sorry. Okay, then there must be... Okay, and one other question I have is... Look at this. That looks like you can go over it, right? It's although, again, we're having this issue of it's potentially kind of... Terror shock? Can you terror shock someone here? I bet you can. 1 second. We need to wait. We need to wait and see if we can get this. Dude, imagine you're just like decoding against a person. You're here decoding something, and then all of a sudden it's just like he popped. You know, he's chasing somebody else. You're like, I'm probably fine decoding here, and then he just like pops out of the sky, phasing through walls, basically. I bet you can do it. Come on, come on, come on, Percy. It's because of this weird wooden thing. It's tougher. It's definitely not as easy as this one. This one's relatively easy. I think I can do it just like another first try, yeah. No, maybe not. Ooh. Then if it's not easy to do first try, then it's not... I'm not sure if it's as worth it as I think it is. You can do this one, but that's not all that valuable. You're like, what's the point of this one, really? Can you think of it? Well, I guess if you're chasing someone and they're going around, you're like, ah, surprise. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Some game changer ones for sure. Yeah, there are some really cool. Okay, I'm very happy we watched that match. That makes Lakeside a lot easier in some situations. Hey, that's why we watch these things, right? I like how Percy is one of these characters that has a lot of interesting interactions with maps because of the ability that he has to like jump over things in weird and wacky ways. Okay, let's go and spectate another match. Haru wanted me to turn on Hunter only, I believe. All. Interesting. We can watch a Wuchanga. We've watched a Hellember today, even though it was kind of passively. An Axe Boy was one of the options. Wax Artist could be kind of cool, actually. I might want to watch a Wax Artist. Although, we've already watched this person, though. We watched them play something else. The Shadow could be cool. Violinist. Somebody wanted to watch Violinist, so maybe we can do that. Takidoke. Tode? Takidode? This is the skin with the weird, the weird skinny-legged beach shorts. I made fun of the skin on release. I actually own this skin, but I make fun of it all the time. On release, I was like, he's got little skinny like beach legs, like like little kids' legs, you know. It's like he hasn't been to the beach yet. He's going to the beach for the first time to get some suntan. Okay, so we've got an explorer here hiding in the grass. That's a little tough. This guy's really not looking around all that much, is he? I would be surprised if he finds this character. This is like one of the best maps in terms of grass for explorer. This is really, really, really tough. That was a bit of a shot. Surprised they still never optimized him to have torn pants. Yeah, apparently they like his legs, you know. I don't know why though. The skin just looks so wacky and weird sometimes. Like, oh, our guy is not blind. I'm glad. I hope that he wasn't blind there. Okay, he's blind a little bit. Is this match just going to be him like trying to find a target? Luckily for him, there is an Explorer plus Mind's Eye combination, so the match is going to end pretty quickly, so he doesn't have to do this for too much longer. He might have found someone. He found someone, and it's a wildling. He's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. Yep, he ran out of time. As a prior violinist main, yeah, that was a little tough. He was not going to hit that. Luck? Yeah, no. Insolence? This violinist is doing such weird things. What is he doing? Like, I know he's shooting these notes, but why did he do a charge attack there? I'm very confused. Well, it looks like the Explorer just delivered himself to the violinist here. Whoop! Okay, Explorer still hasn't used his 50% page yet. That is a little risky. Yep, that was a little hopeful as well, but it nearly worked out. Okay, he takes the hit, gets rid of his little slowdown effect from the notes. Mind's Eye, please. I know that you're kind of blind, but please don't get hit here. You're physically blind. Oh, nice flywheel. That was really good. And a pallet stun. And a really late excitement. That's so me. I feel like this hunter hasn't used excitement too much, though, just like me. I'm not really a person that is well known for using the trait, you know. I have more warp use than I have excitement use in total, by far. Probably like double or triple. Why? Why does he keep on doing that? Is he misclicking? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't make the amount of notes that you give the survivor like any bigger. And there goes the cipher pop. He hears the typing, but reacts to it very slowly. I think this hunter might be just having a bad day. I think that's the best way to describe that. Was that a good decision? I think she was in the strongest situation before. Yeah, she's just going down here. Oh, wait, he doesn't have detention. Because he has insolence and trump card. Okay. I see at the bottom there. I try to avoid avoid looking at this. Okay. They're all just decoding the gate here, and he's like, okay, whatever. Whatever you want, guys. Infinite motion. Do it. He could have, like, at least done some damage. Okay. If the survivors lose this now, I'm gonna get a little annoyed. What's going on? Okay, so Explorer is just chilling. I think he probably should have crouched there because I think we could see his head sticking out. But one thing that the hunter doesn't do... Oh, hello. Yep, nope. Yep, nope. Yep, nope. Ooh. Ooh. But he's got tight turner, so they just leave. Please just leave. Perfumer. Imagine she gets down here. She counted? Okay. That was dangerously close. Okay. That was very scary. That felt uncomfortably close. Live footage of whenever I tried to play Hunter. Live footage of me too. During many of my Hunter matches. You are right. I'm sure you play much better than that, don't worry. I think the violinist was just having a very bad day. Why did he use this excitement at the beginning there? Was that like a misclick? I think he was misclicking a lot. Sadly, that's like the standard for Vio matches. If you don't find a target in the first few minutes of a match, you're 1k at best. Yeah, but he also just played really weirdly. I'm not trying to like criticize this hunter, but like he did make some weird decisions. So Tonya has sent me a confidant request. Do I have space for confidants? Where do pirates get their hooks? Second-hand stores. Chat saw it. Chat appreciated it. Yeah, literally, Apostle, literally. I think Caliper South Korean Hunter gave us Viomains way too much confidence. I don't know them, but are they good? I assume that they're good. He played Vio and Koa. Oh, cool. That's cool. I need to watch that. Vio is strong. He just... Yeah, there's you have to have a pretty high skill level these days, I think, for him to perform well. He has so many ways of damaging survivors. His only issue is slow. He he has two issues. One issue is that he doesn't really have much in the way of dealing with people too far away from him. He does need to have them quite close nearby to be able to damage them. And second of all, his slowdown is not all that amazing. Like, he can, of course, shoot notes towards a cipher machine. And if you get hit by those notes, yeah, your decoding progress gets hit pretty heavily. But it's also super easy to avoid it. At least if you get hit by one of them, you just avoid the other two. Yeah. Okay, I keep on clicking this button. That's not the right button. This is the right button. Hunter. All Hunter. Goatman. Haven't watched too much Goatman, to be honest. Bloody Queen with the fancy Bloody Queen skin. I've seen quite a lot of Bloody Queen skins in my time. Kind of thinking Hermit. Fool's Gold. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here. Sculptor could be fun. Let's watch Sculptor. Serire is real. Who? Very random brag, but Goatman feels like one of the only big strong hunters I can quite confidently. Oh wow, that is a pretty good flex. Look for Niad next match for Haru. Just to make Haru happy, we will. If she's even here in the chat, but we will. Okay, we'll do this. She's got the bust accessory. That accessory is a really weird one. It weirds me out. When I first saw it, I was like, why did you guys make this? Some weird person at NetEase made it. Okay. This is the usual experience. Oh, Matador getting pushed in the wrong direction, but it also kind of worked out. But it's Matador, so it kind of doesn't matter. He's just going to kite forever. Yep, there goes another one. Although he dashed into... that was a weird miss. That was a lot of presence there. Yeah, and she's got insolence too, so it's still ticking. Basement. This skin looks so dull on this map. Is it me? The gold looks like it's... Well, it's not white, but it looks almost white, doesn't it? It's missing some real contrast. The skin needs, in my opinion, a little bit of a rework. It's such a plain, uninteresting, like, it's just a big block of gold. Like, her main body looks beautiful, like, you know, the actual Galatea herself, but the chair, compare it to like some of her A tiers, it's just like really under detailed. It needs like more, it needs different colors of gold, different shades of gold within it, to be honest. to make it look as, to make it look better. Oh, whoop. That was nearly a drop down. And a terror shock. Oh. Okay, this is basically an easy win here for the sculptor. She's got a lot going for her right now. Basement party, quick, easy presence there at the beginning. Even if she didn't get that terror shock or whatever, so the triple hits at the beginning, she would still have gotten so much else from that terror shock there. Oh, up, up. Hit the chair. That's stuff, that's stuff. Oh, but everyone's down here, so no one's decoding right now. Okay, just spreading the damage out. That's fair enough. She can't see for the life of her because everything is blocking. Oh, there you go. Yep. We know where they are now. Oh, there goes Statue of Nobility and a double hit. Wow, from the statues as well. Those early statues were a little rough, but she really got into the swing of it super quickly. Is she gonna go down to basement? No, she's not. She's going here. I was worried that she was gonna go down to basement and the survivor's gonna struggle. They were definitely gonna struggle there. Isn't it weird that you can kind of like mentally calculate when someone's going to struggle? That shows you've played the game a little too much, doesn't it? You're like, I'm not gonna make it from here. That's very weird. It would have been at the very, very end. Oh. Oh. This is why Perfumer is annoying. Okay, that's another chip hit. That one didn't hit the acrobat. It hit the tree. Ooh. I don't see any way that they win this. They might get one out, but I don't see them getting a tie or getting a win here. This is just... They're sitting at 3 ciphers remaining. Yeah, they're about to pop one of them. But one person's not even decoding. You know, they've got 3 people alive, one of which is kiting. The other one is just cheering them on in the background and hoping that the teammate can decode 2 entire cipher machines. Well, half of 2 of each one. So, like, you know, 1 entire cipher machine. But whatever, you get my point. Yeah, Perfumer, what are you going to do now? You basically got to carry the entire match now. Is the acrobat dead? I believe he is, right? Yep. I don't think she's here, is she? Yeah, she's not. She used the statue ability to point towards the closest survivor. Okay, that was the best thing that could happen here for the survivors, to be honest. Oh, she got hit though. She got hit by the statue. She make it? No, she doesn't make it. That almost was something. Tinnitus? Is she like on the second story? Or is she like hanging out near the... Yeah, she's too far away for it to matter. Yeah, okay. She was probably over by the dungeon location. Oh, there we go. The fact that she gave tinnitus when she was that far away, impressive. 1 and 2. Where's the second one? And she got hit by another one. Oh, no. Well, that was quite the match. Because 2 minutes left until rank ends. Okay, we will watch another one. Phoenix is feeling judgy today. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean judgy? Isn't this what we're doing today? Okay, let's go and watch. There's another Undead match. It was very, very tempting. Well, we said that we were going to watch a Niad, so let's go and watch Niad. Game, thank you. I know, man. Oh, don't worry. Crazy to see just good games in this stream. That was actually a pretty sick burn. Well done there. I'm very proud of you, Mirage. I really am. You know that a viewer has become like integrated into the Phoenix Squad community when they start like being sarcastic and mean to me, you know? It's truly beautiful. It really is. Because we're all friends here, right? Except for the ones that are mean to me, but that's fine. Everybody else is a friend. Beep beep. Okay, so she did get away, but she is sitting at 54. This Niad does seem to feel pretty confident. You can usually tell, yeah, by just how confidently she just throws, how quickly she throws. That you know, definitely gives you like a better feeling of how this person is, how much this person has played this character. I usually think too much about my placements. Yeah, she's just like throw. She has a general idea of where she wants to go. She pulls it back again. Yeah, this person's pretty confident. I've watched enough Niad gameplay to know that, even though I am not a Niad main. Okay, that's decent. She's probably gonna get out. Yeah, she's getting out. Does she still have a peep peep? She's close to one, I think, if she doesn't. Ooh, beautiful stun from the forward there. That was a really good stun. That nearly missed, but it was definitely worth it. Oh, that's not good. Not looking behind. Peep peep, but she did get to the window. And to the pallet. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Don't just stand there. Don't. That was a bit risky, and yeah, that just ended up being a big mistake. I think she should have just dropped it. I guess maybe we're worried about... Yeah, maybe we were a little worried about getting blinked on, because I guess she didn't know that she had excitement, but still, it was a safer bet, I think. I'm surprised she managed to get that pallet stun. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That's why she wanted to do it. Ooh. Okay, so things go very badly for the survivors when Niad can do that. I don't think they're going to be able to return from this. Like, yeah, Matador is pretty decent here, but like, what? And then what's going to happen now? Like, they're all going to take water hits because they're all going to kite in the same direction. Oh, they missed. Uh-oh. Okay, that miss was a little bit important. Just a teeny bit. Call it back again. Yeah, Matador takes the water hit. I was waiting for that to happen because he was sitting so close. Stun from the forward. Forward's up again. No, because he just got recovered. He just recovered. He's not going to stun that out of nowhere. Matador, man. Matador. I'm not used to Matador being in a match. I'm not used to knowing just how much he can affect the match, you know? Not many other characters would have been able to do that. Forward could have done that, you know, but he was already on the ground. That's my point. Matador just gets, like, makes so much distance. There were some mistakes I think that the Niad made, but still. I think this Niad is panicking. Yeah, do you see her? She's making some very weird decisions all of a sudden. She was super confident with the throws, and now she's like really frantically throwing it. And her camera is way more like... She used to be more like this. And now she's way more like... Hard to... You know what I mean. That little twirl that she did there, yeah, she's panicking a little bit. She's seeing numbers are going up and, or, you know, ciphers are going down, and it's not looking too good. She's maybe calming down here. Maybe she's like, I think I can deal this, but she is looking around still a little too frantically for me. She's like, where is this person? Where is this person? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Just sit still. Sit still. You're not going to randomly find them. They're hiding whichever spot they were in before. Up, 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 up. Okay. Interesting hit. Why? Why? Oh, we're just going after the forward. Okay. I do not completely understand that decision. Yeah, okay, we'll be done in a second, yeah. Very weird decisions, and I feel like that might have thrown the match. Among other things, probably. But that decision definitely feels like a mistake. Ah, yep, now he can do that. Yeah, This character really does things that others can't. Okay. She's basically got to just do water damage here, because there's no way that this is working out otherwise. Pop. Did she just time that really well, or... She timed that really well? Was the animation like started before it popped, or did he just not have borrowed time? I think he didn't have borrowed time. That was quite the interaction. She's probably feeling pretty happy about that. She's like, okay, this is finally going my way. Survivors were a pain. Okay. Interesting. No BT. Wow. Okay. Well. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Such a gorgeous Niad skin. I agree. I feel like a good Niad game can only make someone angry. There are hunters when you go, okay, great game. But with Niad, her game style feels like an insult itself. What do you mean? You don't like the skin? It's not her best one. She has better ones, I agree. But it's not bad. It's a good skin. Okay, we will be finishing the stream here. Thank you, everyone, for coming. No, BT hurts my soul. He probably didn't ping it, did he? Anyway, I'll see you guys around. If you haven't joined the Discord, make sure that you join it. I will see you guys on Saturday, because today is Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Have a lovely rest of your work week. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.